Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of All About the Cars of Gran Turismo 7. In this video, we're going to learn all about the Amuse NISMO 380 RS Super Leggera. Now, this car is only available for purchase at Brand Central under the Amuse dealership, and it costs 100,000 credits to purchase. Now, we'll start by going over some of this vehicle's specs. First, this car comes with 567.34 performance points. It has an FR drivetrain, meaning that the engine is situated at the front of the vehicle and the rear wheels drive the car. The maximum horsepower, or maximum power, is 380 horsepower at 7,000 RPM. The weight is just over 3,000 pounds, and the engine is naturally aspirated. Now we'll click on this car, and this car comes in only one color, which is the one that you see here. So we're going to click on Learn More now and see what Martin has to say about this car. Cars tuned by Amuse are known for their easy-to-drive nature and being very, very quick. And this model exemplified both of those qualities. This car was based on a special version of the Nissan 350Z called the NISMO 380 RS. The output of the 3.8-liter naturally aspirated engine was increased from 345.2 horsepower to 380.7 horsepower. Super Leggera means super light in Italian, and indeed, the weight of the car was reduced by an amazing 309 pounds. Alright, that's everything we can learn about this car from Brand Central, so we're going to back out to the main menu now. And we're going to go to the garage where I'll get into this car and we'll learn some more about it. So here at the garage, I'll click on Change Car. We'll scroll down to this vehicle. I'll click on it, we'll listen to the startup sound, and then we'll learn some more about it. Alright, now we'll click on Car Collection, go to this vehicle, and we'll learn some more by reading this short description about it. Modified by Amuse, this Z car not only looked great, but also underwent a major weight reduction. One of the most notable versions of the 350Z or Z33 was the version NISMO Type 380 RS. Created by the motorsports arm of Nissan, the NISMO 380 RS possessed many technologies that were developed for the racetrack. With only 300 units produced, the 380 RS featured a stiffer body structure than the base car, reinforced brakes, tuned suspension, front and rear aerodynamic bumpers, and a new rear spoiler. Under the hood was a VQ35HR 3.8-liter V6 that was detuned for road use. Output was rated at 345.2 horsepower at 7,200 RPM and 292.9 foot-pound of torque that peaked at 4,800 RPM. Tuning firm powerhouse Amuse took this car and worked its own magic on it. Called the Amuse NISMO 380 RS Super Leggera, the car had a different compression ratio and upgraded intake and exhaust systems that resulted in 380.7 horsepower and 302.3 foot-pound of torque. Also, as its name implies, curb weight was reduced by 309 pounds by extensive use of carbon fiber and titanium. This car made its public debut at the 2008 Tokyo Auto Salon, where it received the Gran Turismo Award. So lots of great information about this car from Gran Turismo's description. Now we'll back out to the main menu once again and go next door to the cafe where we'll see if anybody's here to talk to us about this car. And there's no one here for this particular car. If they were, they'd be next to this trophies icon, but not to worry, we're going to make one final stop down at the tuning shop where I'll show you everything that can be done to improve this car's performance and power. So here at the tuning shop, this car, as the descriptions have said, has already been tuned by Amuse, so some of the items are not going to be available, but I will still show you everything that is available. Under the sports category, with the exception of the tires, the only other things that are available are the sports muffler and the first stage of weight reduction. Everything else is not available. Under club sports, you cannot add the sports clutch and flywheel, the 1 or 2-way LSD, or either of the close ratio transmissions, and you also cannot add the dirt tires, but everything else on this page is available for purchase and can be added to this car. Under semi-racing, you cannot add a turbocharger, supercharger, or sports intercooler, but everything else on this page is fair game and can be added to this car. And lastly, under the racing category, you cannot add stroke up, the anti-lag system, the supercharger, the racing intercooler, the torque vectoring center differential, the fourth stage of weight reduction, or the active LSD controller, but everything else on this page is available for purchase, and it is still a significant amount that can be added to this car. So there is a decent amount of parts that can be added to this car at the tuning shop to help get it ready for the track. Well, that's everything we can learn about this car from Gran Turismo 7, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it helps you to determine whether or not you'd like to add this car to your collection. Stay tuned for more videos highlighting all of the vehicles of Gran Turismo 7. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.